Good evening. How are we? So, welcome to the live tonight. My name is Danielle. I am known as the Divine Channeler, and I'll be live for about an hour. So, if you can just give me a hello, give me a like, let me know who's here, let me know if you're new, or a familiar person here on the live. So, this is just a space for me to connect with you. It's a space for spirit to bring through information as well with the trance channel transmission. And I do appreciate if you can like and share the feed as well, because it just helps with that lovely exchange of energy. So I just want to quickly let you know what I have coming up very shortly. So in Goulburn on Sunday the 7th, we have the Living Wellness and Psychic Expo. And while I won't be reading here, I'll be working behind the desk. We have lots of amazing readers in the readers room and on the floor as well as some healing practitioners and our spiritual and wellness retailers as well. Now, we've got over 4 hours of free stage presentations. So your $8 to get in will give you over 4 hours of free connections and information. We've got light language transmission. We've got mediumship card pulls. We've got a lady talking about the BioWell camera and how it can help you to know what's going on in real time with your chakras and your meridians and your stress levels. And so there's lots of exciting things going on at the Goulburn Workers Club on Sunday the 7th from 10:30 a.m. until 5 p.m. So we're only there once a year, so this is your opportunity to jump on in. Also, what one of our readers, the Psychic Pinup, she is doing a platform with Linda Yusuf, a mediumship platform event. It's at the Goulburn Club on the day before, on Saturday night. So if you jump on over to the Psychic Pinup, to her page, everything's on there. I actually think she might have a ticket left, so go and give us some love, and check out if there's any tickets left, because I know they're nearly sold out. Okay. So what's coming up beyond that is I will be at the MBS in Sydney from the 18th to the 21st. I'll be sharing a booth with the Psychic Pinup, and I'm really looking forward to it. It will be my first MBS, and surely one of many to come. So I really look forward to that. Now, I might do that a little bit later. So we might get started. Like I said, this is a space for me to offer some free readings, to connect with you guys. It's also a space for spirit, a platform for spirit to be able to convey their messages and their love and their healing through the trance channel transmission. And I'll go into what all that's about a little bit later. So while I've got you, please like and share the feed. It's a beautiful exchange of energy. Okay. Hi, Andrea. Hi, Robert. Robert, you said good morning. So where are you streaming in from? Because we're currently 7:30 p.m. Sydney time in Australia. Hi, Alison. Hi, Karen. Hi, Gayleen. You're welcome, Gayleen. This kind of work is about being of service. So there'll be many times that you'll be called to be of service. And I feel like the Trance Channel is a space to be of service. But the free readings is a really good opportunity for me for some exposure as well, to connect with you guys, to give you guys a little bit of a tidbit. It's not a full reading. It's just a snippet, a tiny little snippet into some potentials that you've got going on. Oh, Adele. Hi. She attended our wonderful workshop at Bathurst a month ago. So that will be with the psychic pinup that we did. Hint, we've got another one coming up. We will be announcing details soon, but it is in July in Bathurst, and it will be different. Okay, so if you want to come along to that. Yep, Michelle, mind blowing. I'm very, very excited to be in Sydney. Oh, Robert, you're from Scotland. How exciting. Thank you for joining me. Okay, so hi, Dan. Nice to see you. So, this is a space for you to ask questions, okay? And I will tune in and deliver some answers and some insight. I do ask that you come with specific questions. I don't answer general. What do you see happening for me in the next 6 months? I'd really prefer to go to the area that you're looking for the information from, because when you give me that, then we can go straight to the information that you're seeking. And it just streamlines everything, and you get more of what you're after. Hi, Nicole, first time. Thanks for joining us. Hang on, I've got to put my glasses on. I never used to need them, but now I do. So, my first ever seeing you. How amazing, your vibes are strong. Thank you very much. Hopefully, you'll stick around for the Trance channel transmission, because that's when the big guns come in. Okay. All right, let's go up to the top and see what your questions are. Remember to like and share, and remember to be specific with your questions, please. And we will get started. Okay, Gayleen. I'd love to know if you see any travel coming up. Also, will I get more me time anytime soon? Thank you. Excited for the channeling tonight. Me too. Gayleen. It feels like you're a little locked in at the moment, I'm going to say. So bear me, because I doodle as I write things down and I doodle. I'm just doing something that makes no sense. But for me, as I'm saying that you're locked in, that's what it feels like. There's a bigger circle and a little circle. So it all makes sense to me. So it feels like you're a little locked in at the moment, whether that's financial at this stage. It doesn't dismiss the fact that you've got travel coming up in the future. I see basically short trips. I'm not seeing anything long, although I feel like you're planning a longer trip or a bigger trip, as in overseas, for in the future, but that feels like it's a couple of years down the track. Regarding your me time, I'm basically seeing carving it out of a tree. So you know how you would put your initials in a tree, which is a bit of a no-no. I don't like seeing them. You have to, what they're saying is you have to carve time out for yourself, okay? And it can be as simple as, someone ringing and you are really tired and you just send a text back saying, look, I'll get back to you tomorrow. I'm going to bed early, or whatever it is. So they're saying you have to make the effort to make time for yourself instead of the that's not missing, moving around like a blue ass fly, like buzzing around like a blue ass fly. That's what I've got in my head. So yeah, there feels like a lot of busyness, and you need to take the action in order to facilitate some me time. Just start small. It can be something as simple as deciding to have a bath and turning the phone off and, popping some music on, and you've just dedicated, half an hour to yourself. Okay. So start with those small actions that then become a bit of a discipline, as in maybe you get up early and go for a quick walk before everyone gets up. So I hope that makes sense to you, Gayleen, and I am excited to hear about some travel coming up in the future. All right, so Let me know how you resonate with that. I've just got itchy nose. Okay. Okay, Karen, what have you got going on? Not sure if this is something you can tap into. Any insight into what is going on with my pets at the moment? They are both unwell and out of sorts. Very unusual. Now you've got a kookaburra on there. I've had references to kookaburras in the last couple of days. So thank you for another reference. Okay. So I have seen your cat on class. So I'm just tuning in to him and see if he can let me know what's going on. Have you noticed an energetic disturbance lately? So whether you've had a bleh or not very descriptive, is it? Or one of those ones, a bleh or one of those ones. I'm pretty sure you're going to know what I mean. It feels like there's a level of disharmony going on. And maybe just check the water. Maybe just boil the tap water or give them filtered water or, cask water, if that makes sense. Just let me know if, okay, thanks, Galen. Okay, cool. All right. Well, not cool that you're emotional, but yeah, because it feels like it's coming in. Okay. So, oh, okay. They're both having urinary things. Yep. Okay. Well, the clearer, cleaner water might help flush things out as well. Urine, if you're emotional, do you think there's some repressed? Gee, I've been doing a lot of swearing. Pissed offness? Do you think there's a bit of that? Because normally a urinary infection is basically about being pissed off, about being agitated, annoyed, angry, and then it comes out in that really kind of angry fashion, urinary infections. So let me know if you've got that going on. It feels like the water, and it feels like the energy that's coming in as well. So you know how to clear. You know how to clear, lovely. Just know that your pets they willingly carry for you. Okay. So sometimes it's part of their purpose of being here and being connected to you is being able to assist you. Alrighty. So take that into consideration. I'm sure you're doing everything that you can for the pussycats. So let me know how you get on. So if everyone can just like and share the feed, that would be appreciated. We'll be on doing readings for probably about another 20 minutes or so, and I'll just get through as much as I can. Mia Longmuir Peace. Oh God, Purse. Pierce. Far out. Mia, just write a specific question. Oh, Alison. I'm struggling to make a decision about whether to get a puppy that's been offered. He's in Adelaide and I'm in Canberra. I'm hearing that location doesn't matter. This is the thing, okay? I'm just going to tell you a little story and then you can pop that in your back pocket and see how you feel, because I can't really tell you whether to get him or not, okay? That's not in my you've got free will, and if this puppy has presented, has he got different colors, like, a bit of dark brown, a bit of light brown or something, or a couple of different colors going on? Just let me know, because then it'll let me know if I'm tuned in to him or whether I'm tuned into some other dog. Now, my daughter has wanted animals, more animals. We've got a dog, and she has wanted anything: cat, horse, goat, dog, whatever, chickens. And I'm like, no, 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 no. We've got one dog, and that is enough. Okay. And her boyfriend's mother had some puppies. Well, she didn't have the puppies. Her dog had the puppies. And Kaya basically manifested this dog into our life. And we went through a series of conversations, and they're all basically no. And then the situation changed, and I just went, you know what? This dog has chosen us. He's meant to come into our family to add value, because he's a little ferret, like he's a little miniature dachshund. So he's very different to our big golden retriever Labrador. And it's all worked out great, and they're all great friends. And yeah, I fell in love as soon as he came home. So I'm telling you that story because our pets they have soul contracts with us. They choose to be with us, and they can also choose to kind of be with us in this lifetime, and they've been with us many lifetimes. I know I've tuned into one of my first horses, and she did express, she's passed, but yeah, she expressed that she was connected in other lifetimes, many lifetimes. So this is a decision for you to make. We can go through, I went through all the mental stuff, and then I went more to the spiritual side of things, knowing that he was just meant to be with us. Okay. So I know it's probably not what you want to know, but let me know how you get on, Alison, because I feel like you have something to offer him that, not that other people can't offer him, but I feel like you've got some skill set that you would really support this dog in a way. So whether you've just got a knack for knowing, like being intuitive and knowing what they need, or whether it's training, the way you train, or I'm not too sure what it is, but I just feel like there is something special you can offer this puppy. Okay. And the distance, I'm not seeing that it really matters. So please let me know how you get on, Alison. I'd be really... Oh, he's black. Okay. Ah, okay. I lost my old boy last year and thought he might come back. He might. I'm not sure if this is your old boy. Just sit in your heart. Please sit in your heart when you're making this decision. And yeah, open your heart to the possibility. And it's your decision in the end. It's your decision whether you've got a contract or not. Okay? So I just want to let you know that. Okie dokie. Taylor, this isn't really a psychic question, so it's more of a spiritual question. How do I make myself a happier person within myself? Okay, there's so many ways. Let me just kind of put the conversation together. There is so many ways. It begins with honoring the self. Okay, so by honoring yourself, honoring your boundaries, honoring your own energy, honoring your needs, yeah, honoring your passion, honoring your creativity, honoring your joy, basically. So, whatever brings you joy, do more of that. Find other spaces that bring you joy as well. Um, the other thing is, it's about clearing the blockages that are limiting you from accessing your joy. Positive outlooks are fantastic. We can tell ourselves, and it might sound like I'm poo pooing it a bit, but I'm not. Like the mind is incredibly powerful. But what I have found as a healer, that you can tell yourself a million times that I'm this, I'm that, and it is a way forward and it is a stepping stone. But sometimes when there's blockages there, you need to go back and heal the past in order to be able to move forward. So at the moment, there is a lot of revision going on. So if you find you, and this goes for everyone, if you're finding yourself a little emotional at the time, at this time, uh, dive into it. Okay, ask where it's coming from. Maybe you already know where it's coming from, and if you're very aware that the past is becoming present, then help yourself to move through that, whether it means that you need to cry, or you need to talk with a friend, or you need to go to a healer, or even seek some counseling or something. So healers are really good for helping to find and help you navigate those spaces. But intrinsically, you know you. Okay, so I hope that helps. But you can also lift the vibration of your space, which is incredibly important. So, working on cleansing practices, so using sage, using sound, crystals, essential oils, they're all ways that you can help to lift the vibration in the house, because as you're feeling less than happy and you've got stuff going on, your house acts like a container, and all of that emotion is being expressed in the space. So even if you're not having an outward thing, just you being in that emotion or that frequency, that vibration is reverberating into the space. So you would know it from, and I'm not saying your house is like really dense, but when we walk into areas that, let's say someone's just had an argument in, when we walk in, the space is, the air is thick. Like they say, you can cut the air with a knife. That's because the energy of the conflict is still there. So that's why it's incredibly important to be clearing the energy from self. I think I spoke last week about using a selenite, a, um, a piece of selenite, a long piece of selenite that you could just move through your aura. You can use cleansing sprays, you can use sage, you can use sound. The same things apply for the home as what they do the person. And the other thing they just want to make mention of is the car. Like, I'm not sure if I spoke about this last week. It feels like I'm having deja vu. So the car, we jump in the car from work, and whatever's happened at work or throughout a day or dealing with customers, we may not have had time to process it in the workspace. So when we jump in the car, we tend to kind of start to unwind and switch off. But if we just use something to switch off, then where do all those emotions go? And those experiences, more often than not, they are expressed in the car on the way home. So remember to clear your car as well, because that's another space that builds up that of energies that we don't think about. Okay. So I hope that helps, Taylor. Okay, hang on. I've got to go up, down. Okay, Michelle. I've worked with Michelle. She's in a lot of pain, harder to walk. Is this possible to heal with more emotional, spiritual healing, or do I need to consider hospital, which is triggering anxiety there too? Open to suggestions. Okay, not a medical professional. I just want to disclose that. Okay, scenario. Let's say you do need to go to hospital, which, if you're in a lot of pain, it is advised that you go and seek a medical route for your pain and to also get an update on what your hip is doing. Now, emotional spiritual healing can help you with that process. As you know, it can help to release the triggers and the anxiety and all that kind of stuff. So it's up to you what you do, but I would suggest that you seek that medical professional inquiry and advice and support first, especially if you're really struggling to walk, and then seek the other emotional spiritual support as well. Okay, so just a little bit of advice is what I'm offering there. So I hope you feel better soon. Okay. So, Nicole, no mediumship on this platform. There's a delay. There's a 30-second delay, and it means that we can't get the validation quick enough. So it tends to, yeah, it's a little bit challenging. Sandy. Oh, Karen, excellent. I'll do a good cleanse. Okay, Sandy. I lost my cat last December. Do you see another cat coming in my life very soon, please? Let me know, because what I'm seeing is a grey, fluffy, striped cat. So it's got a darker grey and a lighter grey, but it's a kitten, like tiny, tiny, tiny. Let me know if that was the cat, that description fits the cat that you lost. If not, I think it'll be the one that's coming in. The birds, okay, so that's interesting. So the birds are offering you, this is really good that you're feeding the birds. Just put a bell or 2 bells or 3 bells on the cat when they come. But the birds are offering a frequency shift for you. It's their song in the morning and during the day and in the evening that is helping. And they're reminding me of the kookaburra. So I have never in my life, and I've lived in this house for nearly 10 years, heard a kookaburra in this neck of the woods. And we're not in the neck of the woods, we're in the suburbs in Bathurst. But I only have to go kind of not far. Same as crows, don't see a lot of crows in town. See a lot of other birds, and I have a lot of birds visit the yard. Yeah, so it was a beautiful, and I woke up to it this morning and heard the kookaburra going, and I'd heard it the night before. And it's, yeah, what they're telling me is that it's a frequency shift. If you know what birds it are, what they are too, you can go and have a look shamanically regarding the spirit animal. So look up magpie spirit animal, or whatever it is that you're hearing and what you're seeing around you, because the energy is supporting you as well. So I'll just see if you've written anything about the kitty cat. Ah, excellent. Okay, so your cat was white, so it's definitely the one that's coming in, and it is a kitten, like a little ball of fluff, like teeny tiny. Yeah, red bird. Nice. So just take a moment to really relax into the space and welcome in the energy of the song and the birds that are coming into your property. Okay. There's a couple of big shifts that you've got going on around you at the moment, and I think they're helping to just kind of stabilize your energy field, is what I'm being told. All right. So they're working with you. Okay. So it's really exciting. Thanks, Michelle. I hope that helps, and I hope you feel better. You're welcome, Sandy. Okie dokie. We've got time for a couple more. Taylor says, thank you. You're welcome, lovely. Okay. Yeah, I know, Michelle. I know. It's also about moving into that trust that you're going to be looked after instead of perpetuating the experience, which you know all about that. Okay. But you've got enough tools in your tool belt as well to be able to work in clearing that anxiety. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I'm just scrolling up so I can. Oh, okay. Karen's going to do a good cleanse. Okay, Mia. So we can't tell you. Okay, so this is where it gets a bit tricky for psychics, because for starters, we're only shown what we're shown. Okay, it's simple as that. We're shown pieces of the puzzle and we relay those pieces of the puzzle. So realistically, spirit has their finger on the pulse as to what is shared, okay, regarding future stuff. Now, the other thing is with connections with people is that some things just have to play out because they're opportunities for growth, okay? And they also help highlight wounding that you've got, core wounding, okay? So I feel like this relationship is a little up and down at times, and I feel like there's some communication issues as well. It's almost like sometimes you're talking two different languages. So in this case, then it's an opportunity for you to hone those skills, okay, to work on communication, but to also work on your boundaries as well, personal and energetic, because it's, you know, you want a relationship that's balanced, okay? So that's about all I can give you regarding that. So just know that everything happens for a reason, and to look at what is happening, okay? And you get to make the decision whether you like it or not. All righty. So I hope that helps. Okay, regarding choices, guys, if you've made a choice, it is the right choice. There is no wrong or right choice, even though I've said that is the right choice. There is just a choice, okay? And that choice will lead you to a set of more choices and more experiences. So this will take a little bit of time to find balance, and it'll take a little bit of time to find balance between everyone. It feels like it's quite a major shift for everyone, and just take that into consideration that everyone is finding their own balance with a new person in the house. It's not to say that it's that you've brought anything in that's, you know, not helpful or anything like that. It's just saying that we get, okay, for instance, I had my son come and visit the other week, and it threw me out of balance because I'm used to, I needed to work and I had things I had to do. And extra people, the extra noise, the coming and going, it threw my balance and my home and how I operate in my home out of balance. Okay. So that's what I'm hearing is just give everyone some time to find their balance. Okay. And it will lead you to another set of experiences and circumstances and choices. Okay. So you've made the choice. So now is your opportunity to move with that choice. Okay. Probably not what you want to hear. There's a lot of spiritual counseling going on tonight. Yeah, so it is what it is. Okay, so I hope that helps, Haley. Taylor, could I recommend a healer? Um, I work in a healing capacity. It depends what kind of healing that you're after. I do soul guidance sessions, and it's a space for you to come with your intentions, and we gently unpack your intentions with spirit. Spirit will give me questions to ask you. We unpack them, and then we'll go into a trance channel and work together in order to be able to clear and heal what has come up. I'm not sure where you are, Taylor. So I work online. But yeah, maybe you could do, depends what kind of healing you're after. Okay. Happy birthday, Tian, for tomorrow. Good intention to wake up tomorrow with a smile. You know, those first couple of minutes just before we open our eyes, we're in a higher frequency in that space. And if you can set your emotions in that space and bring in some joy and some gratitude and some love, then it will set you up for the rest of the day. Okay. Okie dokie. All right. Probably just one more. And then we'll do a trance journal. Hi, Julie. Nice to see you. Oh, thanks, Karen. Danielle's a great healer. Thank you. Okay. Well, we're 40 minutes in. I should probably get stuck into the trance channel, actually. So, trance channel transmission. Yay. So, this is a space where spirit, I open myself up, spirit decrease their frequency, I increase my frequency and vibration, and there's a merging that happens. So psychically, we're receiving information kind of clairvoyantly, clairaudiently. It's kind of out there. So a trance channel is the energies coming down into my body and encompassing my whole body because they utilize my voice box because they're speaking. So you will notice that there will be changes in the tone of my voice depending on who I'm channeling, but also the inflection of my speech and the way I speak as well. So it is a multi-dimensional. I hardly ever burp, and always before a trance channel everything starts clearing. It's we're multi-dimensional, and the trance channel is a multi-dimensional transmission. So you are receiving on all levels. If you go to sleep, that's fine. Don't worry about it. It is much like a meditation. So we ask that you're open, that your body is open, like uncross your legs and your arms, pop your phone off, make sure you're nice and warm. It's quite cold here in Bathurst. And just be open. All you have to do is breathe and have an open heart and an open mind. That's it. That's all they ask of you. Okay. So we will get started and see how we go. I'm just putting my slippers back on. when I can find them. I don't know who's coming through. This is a free fall space for me, and I channel over 30 different energies at this point in time. And yeah, it's a good thing to jump off the cliff every now and again. It's really good to get out of your comfort zone. It's good to be caught as well. So every time I do this, that's the experience that I get. I'm caught by spirit every single time they support me. So that strengthens trust. It strengthens my faith in my team in spirit. So okay. All righty. Are we ready? So get yourself comfortable. I will shift gears. And we will see what they have to say tonight. Hang on. Turn the heater off. Got the image of a beautiful garden, lots of flowers, like real springtime kind of energy. Okay. All right. So just give me 30 seconds to a minute, and we'll go from there. Okay. They're just saying that your wants and your desires are real. That it is not, what's the word? It is okay. It is okay for you to want things. It is okay for you to desire things. Okay. So it is helpful in your manifestation, your ability to manifest. Okay, for those wants and those desires. So it's funny because a lot of spiritual teachers will give you a bit of a opposite teaching, but they're just saying that you're allowed to want and desire for a new car, a new pair of boots. You're allowed to desire for those things, and it's important to move that desire and want into action. Okay? So it is about putting the pennies away, as they're saying, and working towards something if it is so strongly desired and wanted. Okay? So it is about discipline as well. The discipline, the dedication, the desire, the want, they all add up to you succeeding in obtaining those desires and wants. Okay? And they're valuable lessons in being able to move forward, to not stay stuck by circumstances, to shift the vision that you currently have in those set of circumstances in this minute right now. So they're just showing me a $5 note. If you just save $5, every week, or didn't spend $5 on a coffee every day, how those desires and wants would become much closer. So we don't always have to sacrifice, but in this case, they're asking you to balance, to weigh up which is more important at any given time. And they're also saying that, you know, there is there are things that are worth working towards. Okay, even if it's paying off your debt, that is a space that an extra $10 a week is worth working towards. So they're asking to not be so dismayed over the current set of circumstances, over the length of time that it may take to achieve something, and just thinking and feeling that these wants and desires are something that is unattainable, because you can use that desire energy to create the drive and the discipline and the dedication towards obtaining what it is that you desire and want. Okay, so a very different trance channel as tonight. So that's the lead in. So just taking a couple of deep breaths. And we're going to work with the information that they've just given us. So whether it be an emotional state, an awareness, or an object, a location, more holidays, you are the key to a lot of that unfolding. So just taking another deep breath and just visualizing Mother Earth, beautiful Mother Earth, just cradling you as you are connected to her. And then acknowledging Source, Creator, God, whatever name you have, for a higher power, and feeling yourself just basking in the light from Source. For this is the same light as you and I. And just feel your heart emanating a beautiful light, emanating this love that you are drawing towards you, in from Source and in from Mother Earth. And just feel this light expanding throughout your body, throughout your energetic field, as you are glowing and radiating. And we would like you to bring into focus now the wants and desires. Remember, you are allowed to dream big. You are allowed to dream beyond your current set of circumstances. You are allowed to create a beautiful vision for where you would like to be in the future. And now just bring into focus all the perceived limitations that you have, the thoughts, the feelings, the limiting belief systems, whether they are your own or whether they have been instilled within you. For we carry a lot of our beliefs from our parents, from our experiences as a child. There is a beautiful violet light coming in now. It's beginning to surround you. And we ask, with the acknowledgement of the thoughts, the belief systems, consciously choose to let them go. Anything that is limiting you from achieving your dreams, your wants, your desires, whether it be your current financial position, whatever it may be, current responsibilities, current debt, all thoughts and belief systems that are limiting, releasing it to the violet light as they are absorbed and transmuted, and they become golden light, beautiful golden light, the golden light of abundance, the golden light of possibilities, the golden light of action, success. And when you're ready, draw the golden light back into the mind, back into the limiting thoughts and beliefs, or the space where they once existed. And just allow yourself to align with the universe providing opportunities, stepping stones, in order for you to receive. Now let's do the same with your emotions. Whatever the emotion may be, whether you are feeling a little low or sad, frustrated, angry, whatever it may be, any emotion that is limiting you, blocking you from taking action and moving forward towards your wants and desires, your dreams. And when you are ready, allow the emotions out from the body as they are absorbed by the violet light and transformed into their highest frequency, which is that of the golden light of abundance. And when you are ready, draw them back into the body, back into the spaces that the limiting emotions were taking room in your body, in your energetic field. And with it, receive the emotions of encouragement, belief in self, joy, gratitude, love, and allow the potential to grow. Allow the emotions to support you and bring you back into your center when you think about your desires and wants. And now, allow the violet light to highlight any cords or threads or attachments that are linking you to people, to situations that are keeping you stuck, that are limiting you from accessing the way forward towards your desires and wants, your dreams. And when you are ready, ask the violet light to gently move into the cords and threads and attachments dissolving them all the way back to where they came, whether the cords were created by you or they were sent to you. And thank the violet light, as the violet light is replaced with a large amount of golden light. Maybe you feel the vibration of the golden light. Invite the golden light into your body. Invite the golden light into your energetic system, into your chakras, into your auric field, the layers of your aura. You may like to say to yourself, I invite abundance into my life, but also I accept abundance into my life. I am ready to receive. I receive with gratitude. I deserve. I am worthy. Allow yourself to feel those words and repeat those words to yourself. For abundance is all around. You just have to match the same frequency, the same vibration. And it is through the release of all that is limiting and the raising of your vibration to the frequency of joy and love and gratitude that will show you the way forward. So the next time you hear of others that are in a state of abundance, feel the joy. Feel joy for them, love for them, and release your lack. And then when you feel the abundance, express more joy, more love. Share that with others, for there is enough for everyone. So as you come back now, and the golden light is all around and within, just gently draw your energy field in. And as you do that, you'll be anchoring this beautiful golden light into the place where you are right now. Channeling this light, anchoring it into the space that you are seated or laying down. And then as you do that, see it rippling out into your home, knowing that each time you step out of the house, that your feet are stepping into the frequency of abundance, that the pathways are going to be made clear. And just bear in mind that abundance can be time, health, can be freedom. It can mean many things other than monetary items. An abundance of happiness and love. And it will generate more abundance. So bring all of that knowingness into your reality right now. As you take some deep breaths, you feel your body, you feel your feet and the connection with Mother Earth. As you call yourself back, calling all aspects of yourself back into your being, very gently and very slowly. And just allowing yourself to hear the noises that are inside the space and outside of the space, all serving on bringing you back. Just taking a couple of deep breaths, feeling your entire body, feeling the weight of your body, wiggling your hands and toes, coming all the way back into full awareness of this space and this moment, full awareness of your physicality. And just taking a few more deep breaths, having a stretch, and in your own time, when you are ready, opening your eyes. Okay. How are we going? How are we feeling? Did anyone see or feel those limitations, those blockages, belief systems being released? That requires action from you, conscious intention to release that, and seeing the violet light, because I'm shown all of that as we go along. Seeing the violet light being absorbing everything. Just let me know how you went, how you're feeling. And I really love the way that as soon as that was done, then it was transmuted and then placed back in the form of the golden light. So I've never done it that way before. So that was really, really interesting. So yeah. Okay, Gayleen, definitely felt tingling throughout my body. Beautiful. It's all the lovely energies. Thank you for that feedback, Gayleen. Yeah, just think about how you can create more abundance in your life. So whether it's an abundance of time, health, you know, good surrounding yourself with people that are matching your energy. Sometimes there can be imbalances. So just seeking those friendships and those places out that are supportive of you. Thanks, Karen. Yeah, we do a lot of working with the violet light, don't we? Because it's transmutation, transformation. Okay, thanks, Michelle. Sense a little release and a guide seemed to come in and, with meridian knowledge. Lovely. Thanks so much. Great meditation and information. Thank you. Excellent. All right, guys. If you do want to get in touch with me, a lot of people have gone now. But if you do want to get in touch with me and you're watching the replay, the number is on the bottom of the screen. You can contact me via Facebook on the Divine Channeler. I haven't got anything this week. There's lots of preparation for Goulburn for the Living Wellness and Psychic Expo on Sunday. But if you're after psychic readings, soul guided sessions, house clearings, I do house clearings, land clearings, that kind of stuff, just send me a message or give me a buzz. Trance-channeled classes, so trance-channeled meditation and ascension classes. Saying is we do the deep soul work. We don't do light and fluffy. Okay, so if you want to, this is a snippet. This is a tiny space of kind of the deeper work that we do in class. So if that's something that may interest you, they're only small classes as well, because I like to offer the individualized attention, and we work together as a team. Like I've got a beautiful group of people that join me. So if you are interested in that, if you can't join a class, I do offer a subscription where you can pay for the month and get the recordings. So that is it from me. So thank you so much. Thank you, Alison. Lovely healing meditation. Beautiful. And Oh, thanks, Gayleen. That's very kind of you, sending love and light to all. Now, I will not be here next Monday. It is coming off the back of an event, so I'm going to opt to take next Monday off, but I will be back the following Monday, which will be just before I go. Oh, just before I go to MBS. Okay. So I will catch you guys then. Thank you for supporting me. I really appreciate it. And be kind to yourselves. And I will see you soon. Take care.